I'm going to be playing chess and listen to Tommy Robinson.
What's happening? And I don't know if it's been done on purpose, but so many people, and it works. The tactics they use work. When we started with the EDL, they raided my house 3 times in the first 6 months. Now, all of my friends around me, who all have quite good jobs, who all have careers, they all back. They're like, whoa, you see what they're doing? That installs fear. It works. You know? It scares people. Everyone is currently mortgaged up or financed up to the top. And everyone's constantly worried about their job, their work. And then what you have is government organisations, or government-funded organisations, or George Soros-funded organisations, that anyone who says anything or tries to galvanise people, they find out where they work. They find out their jobs, they find out their schools, they find out everything. Yeah? These groups are out there doing it every day. They then contact these groups. Again, I'll bring it back to experience. I had a school teacher crying his eyes out on the phone to me who got involved with the EDL. He comes to an EDL demonstration, they then had a photograph of him, and it had been sent to the HR. And everything, this is what they do. I had someone who worked in BMW who'd been called in, they screenshotted all their tweets of what they were saying about Islam, and then they get disciplinary at work. What that does is it creates an undercurrent of fear from everyone. And that's currently where everyone is at. You know, everyone's scared. Everyone's scared to speak their mind. Everyone. And the EDL sort of done a good job of breaking that, because this whole you're racist, you then have thousands of men walking down the streets screaming and singing songs about being infidels. Those men weren't afraid. That's getting more and broader. There's many more people speaking their mind now and speaking about the problems, and I think these last 2 weeks in the UK has really woke a lot of people up. A lot of people are watching, a lot of people listen. People weren't prepared to listen. When I was talking about Islam 9 years ago, 10 years ago, people didn't want to hear it. They didn't want to hear it. And whether they didn't want to hear it because they don't want to accept it, because the reality is terrifying, but now a lot of people do want to hear it. A lot of people are listening now.
My concern, Tommy, is that, as you point out, and it's happening all over the West, death rates among whites in America are way up. My particular concern is, as you talk about the young white British kids, working class British kids, they are not doing well. They are really, really underperforming. So what's going to happen, my concern, is that they're going to get out and they're going to say, I don't have a future. I don't have anything. Like, they can't take anything from me. You know, there's that old song, when you've got nothing to lose. So this is my concern. As long as, I've always sort of argued that the allegiance of, high testosterone, low obedience young men, the obedience to social norms is achieved by being able to dangle goodies in front of them. Here's your job, here's your career, here's your house, here's your family. When society doesn't have that to offer young men of any ethnicity, when there's no future for them, well, we've seen countless times throughout history what happens when people feel cornered, when they feel that there's no future. Even the smallest mammal, when cornered, will turn and fight. And this is sort of my concern, that particularly the next generation are being boxed into the point where I don't think they're going to see a peaceful solution. And that's really what we want to avoid, if at all possible.
That's what I've stressed that for years, and in my speeches, and when I'm talking, I know people are listening to me. So I've always stressed the non-violent, this is a solution, we can go down the democratic